Alright, so for all you guys out there that want to know where I record, this is my studio, okay? Let me start off with my booth. Everything's all in the same place. I mean, you can still record just like you're in an actual booth. The only thing is I'm very limited on space. So, I made my father-in-law made this for me. Put up a wall, it's L-shaped or whatnot. But it does the job. It keeps me happy. Keeps me at home. You know what I mean? For all you guys that can't afford studio time, you can be able to make your own studio. You know what I mean? Space is very limited, but it works for me. You know what I mean? I can have at least like 3 other people in here, and I've recorded before, with a couple other people in here, but a little bit cramped. But hey, listen, when you're on your grind, you don't care what you at, as long as you're doing what you got to do. And I love this place, so it doesn't matter as long as it feels like home to me, and it is my home. You know what I mean? But here's a makeshift pop, a shield. I forgot the name of it, but I rarely ever use it because this place is damp as it is. So, but alright, we'll go through, you know, pop filter, mic, a PG 27. I got a monitor, so if you have your lyrics and you already wrote them down on the computer, you can just email to me and come over. And I personally like putting everything on my computer. It's just a little bit easier for me to type. That's the way I work. You know what I mean? As for that, then you have my Midi keyboard. That's my portable. I plug that with my iPod. I take it to work and I work, trying to make some beats at work or whatnot. I'm not really a producer, but I dabble a little bit, and it takes time. You can't be the greatest at something, that I'm learning on my own. I didn't go to school for this. I literally go and I YouTube. I do a lot of research. I try to figure out things, you know what I mean? So listen, for all you guys that are young, all you teenagers, wondering what you're gonna do after you get out of high school, if going to college and being a business major or lawyer or anything of that is not, your thing, but you love music deeply and you really want to get into making music, you should definitely go to school for that. I mean, sometimes you can learn more on YouTube, but I'm old school, you know what I mean? Like, I chose not to go to school, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. I personally just don't like school, it bores me, I'm sorry. But I do believe in the education. Don't get me wrong, I feel like I'm too old for it now, you know what I mean? I wasted a lot of time. Now it's time for me to get on my grind. But for all you guys that are just getting out of high school, don't make the same mistakes I do. Go to school, believe me, it helps you a lot. There's a lot of things I wish I knew, but I'm learning little by little. But anyways, back to what we're talking about. Midi keyboard. The MIDI I take to work, try to make beats or whatnot. My M Audio studio monitors, I forgot the name of them. You can find them at Best Buy, eBay. I mean, if you're just starting to do it, you can go and buy these, they work. This is my M Audio Key Studio. I have the Akai Synth Station 25. It's small, it works. You can take it, you hook your iPod to it, you download Fruit Loops, whatever, and it'll actually work. It actually works. Believe it or not, it looks like a toy, but it actually works. That right there is my LG Slim. What it does is it burns the top of the CD and the bottom of the CD. So all you guys out there that want to push out your mixtapes or your little albums, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's all low budget, but at least it makes you look a little bit more professional when you go out there and try to, pass it on so people can listen to it and, hear about you. As for that thing, it used to work it still works. I just don't use it personally because I don't use my GarageBand anymore. That is the M Audio iControl. It works perfect for GarageBand, but I moved on to bigger, better things now, you know what I mean? Because I record on different things, I record in different places. I got, right now I'm running Adobe Audition. I go to my dude's house and we work on Pro Tools. I've been learning a lot on mastering. Like I said, I'm learning all on my own, you know what I mean? Should have made the move, but I didn't, so now it's all work and then, try to make my grind on my own. Also, this is my pad control, my Korg Pad Control. Love this thing. If you guys don't know how to drum, this thing actually, if you like finger tapping, it's actually a good thing, you know what I mean? Because I can play finger tap like there's no tomorrow. Something I do since I was a kid, so it's helpful for me. I don't know how to play the keyboard, but I really do try really hard to get it, and I've done a couple things. I've done a couple, instrumentals. They're pretty nice, you know what I mean? But besides that, it's little by little. Don't worry about the paperwork. Of course, I got other stuff I got to do in here, you know what I mean? This is my personal office also, where, bills, and, I do have a family, as you can see. That's my daughter, Jasmine, when she was real tiny. She was almost like 4 or 5 months right there. That's my baby. She just turned 3. Love her to death. Everything revolves around my family, because this is why I do my music, just to, say something about them, and, kind of live my life through my music, you know what I mean? That right there I got on eBay. I love this thing. It makes it look, a little bit more presentable, a little hotter. I got that too, you know what I mean? It's not chaotic record, just chaotic results. This is a childhood dream, and then I switched it up and got grown and figured out that there's a lot of people trying to represent that, so I made my own. And you know what I mean, I got my headphones for whenever anybody wants to come in, some extra cables. I can record outside of this right here if somebody else wants to jump in it. But besides that, I mean, this is my personal area, this is my space, this is where I record. I could fit like 3 people in here, maybe 4 if I push it, but it's my place. It's what I do, it's what I like to do. It's taking time to get where I'm at and what I have right now. You don't get this over day and night, so it's just timing. It's just, you gotta work at it, you gotta put a little bit of money, you know what I mean? The most expensive thing I paid for was my Mac computer, you know what I mean? It wasn't cheap. My wife got it for me for Christmas. She loves me very much, and she believes in me, and I'm gonna do what I can, you know what I mean? So for all you guys out there that want to start your own studio, hey, by all means, do what you gotta do. Work hard. If you have a dream, don't let nobody stop you, and first and foremost, be yourself. Music ain't easy, so on that note, keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna keep doing mine. If you guys ever wanna, give a shout out or anything, hey, by all means, knock yourself out. Alright, easy, peace.